because I must be getting close to the end.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. and I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua! Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Okay, as always, we'll do the wee side bits.
Did you see that?
Oh, wait a minute, the bounties. Not an update. One of those. South of Tabor. Oh my god. Just making a note of these. Always do, just makes it easier. The mess bit is all I have to do is type the name, write the name down. And put a D so I know the area it's in. Well, at least that's how I work it. Jesus, there's actually got a few wee side quests here. Ah, the endless side quests. They do seem to be useful though, so I suppose I'll go in my bedchambers and read the letters first, I guess. Before we pick up the side quests.
Did you see the pair that got pulled into tires? Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
I'm not prioritizing just now, just accept it. Let's get this one in.
What am I gonna... Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle.
Uh,
I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like... Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down
I'm gonna
Dallimore
skip
Way.
this dialogue.
Folk are saying she's been selling her, but she wanted...
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You let me know.
Of course.
Seems the hideaway is
blasted
lost
book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well.
Are you sure?
You remember? So I.
It was.
Yeah, but
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So,
recipe only.
Yvonne said the...
Wow, kindly.
Fine. And if...
You do.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid,
I can...
it's I brought my which
Perhaps a visit from...
I don't they were
Lawsman Harpocrates.
The young...
That's...
Now,
Drag.
one would... I believe...
So we know it.
Saint's Bonnet, I gather. I may add.
Meaning.
Best of luck, and...
I'm not gonna skip any of the main story, but I am gonna skip the side quests.
Lady Karen.
Not me.
You're...
What? Not once in...
just...
Oh.
All I know...
And what? Look, but that...
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to...
No.
Of course. I spoke with... that the rumours, along with some other... While it...
Oh, I knew. But,
No, but people did...
that trader, so that's where...
Are you sure that's...
Oh, well...
Okay, let's go. Looks like I can only go there first. Usually when you go there, it allows you to open the map up. You just have to open the area up first.
It's like a dream.
Right.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
South Tabor, where is South Tabor? Let's see, South Tabor. Maybe it is in the direction I'm going, it'll open it up to that area. Yeah, I have to admit, I don't see it. so I'm gonna fast travel there and go there and deal with that first, and then we'll open the other areas, and I'll come back here and do this. But I don't see Civ Taba, so I'm assuming it's on the route that I'm on. I'm guessing anyway, to be honest, at this stage. Well, I'm gonna have to yeah, okay. We'll come back here. Let's go here first.
The bandits may be no more. Look what they've left us.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
The gentleman of the town guard was back.
I need to pause it for a little sec. Should have went in the bathroom before I started, but needs must. Back in a bit. Okay, I'm back.
Swords in storm could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I've found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I... Says them and the more. And why the...
And you've seen...
Aye, you'll find her right here, plying her
Here in Del... Where exactly?
She had that is a feeling. Now, if that's...
Sorry to...
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Well, unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question.
And I'll visit this...
All right.
You too, Goots.
If all of us continue to work together in defending Delaman.
You fought very bravely.
I'm gonna change something. I'm gonna change this, because I have to admit, I used it, didn't like it. Stick it with the Titan. I think I preferred the Titan. Which means I've wasted some XP points. Which is a bit of a downer, but... these just seem better moves. I wonder if I should try and save up and try and get this move. Yeah, I think I will.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you, anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goetz. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goetz, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goetz, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goetz, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you.
Never noticed that she actually has two different coloured eyes.
Together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you.
Is he...
I'm gonna skip the rest of this.
It ain't after.
You don't...
Oh, don't. Lost it to... Said it so took. Sorry, crossed. It didn't hurt.
No, but...
Well, if it does, best we tell. But something tell... Right.
Remind me never to cry.
Okay, that is that done. Map. More Arthur's Rest.
My lord, Marquis, is that... It is you. I am... Of course. Yeah, and what earth... It's a... I see, only... That's... It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard is around.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can...
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that...
Or you can go...
Oh, you... He hasn't...
I'd expect his...
Much?
You've seen this kind of... You said...
Well,
The cap... What a... Surely they would...
Those...
You should... Not at all. Now, if he was back...
This mission has proven to be rather annoying. Search for Rutherford Clan, North Reach. Where's North Reach? Let's see on the map. Yes, we'll go. Guess I'll go do this.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened here?
If you're...
I know. I'm of this issue.
I was...
And
They did...
which
Sal.
or found you. They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy.
make for the town.
You don't. This looks to be all.
I thought
And
it's just, which is
I was together if the when
rock. If you
I should
don't think.
I suppose he. I shall send him.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
And what can I do for you? Come back again.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have
To the meadows, then.
That's what the captain.
Nah, I'm gonna save up for that.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Martha's rest first, and then I'll go back and speak to Shellen and Molly.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my...
I only have... They both seem... I am afraid... Stop. As it...
Speak with children. Right. I'm turning the hideaway.
Did you see that?
Let's go speak to the children first. I'm curious about that. Really do want to know what the S's are. Hopefully, we'll get to find them out. I wonder if they're like one of these once you finish everything kind of thing.
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid! Are you? It's not.
No. Well,
And
but we just...
Miss-
Miss-
well,
the
you. All right. Every if you already. This is called the arm.
You're right.
You've written. Oh,
Hold.
good thinking. These round.
I do. But these... Well,
What are the? Well spotted. This time.
I have.
That's right.
I remember the...
Not my...
You know what? So...
Not a bad idea. So,
I think...
then here's what.
Well, obviously...
And that... And then...
Very good.
Yes.
Well...
Oh, I just put the pieces together.
That's right.
Her hand.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sid?
With a little more.
You hear that?
Until then.
Hey, look!
You don't think... We're all gonna die! You hear me?
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his boat.
You've...
There's nothing he would.
That's... It's over.
Of course.
I don't...
It seems the hideaway's lost its...
So...
I did.
And what...
Blueberry.
Now, let's... And here we have Ivan's on... So...
What? The crackle of the crust gives way. It is a tour de force.
I think he likes it.
I can't...
Decent. Sit.
I'll give us some.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
It was as they did. Thank one.
I shall...
Bleach.
Sid.
She told me it was...
No. To anyone but that should...
She's working to give them...
you've...
Okay, before we head back out, we'll go speak to, what's her name? Can't mind her name now. There she is.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright. Okay. So the South Tavern. Let's just make sure. Just gonna double check that the South Tavern is anywhere near here before I head. Yeah, I think it is. I think I need to open up the way I'm going. Yeah, there's something probably there. Okay, let's carry on with the main mission for now.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Triton! Nice try. Nice try.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
All right. Stay down!
But at least we won.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor.
Tabor, there we go.
Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time. Triton!
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it. You seem...
You must...
Right.
Son of a whore.
I was there!
My war with you...
It wasn't my ill will!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you...
I know how hard they are to keep.
No, Lord Kupkut.
Man.
I am nothing. Just know.
I'm guessing that's south of there.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Of course. Come again. Are you buying or selling? Got anything else for me? Ah, not bad. It's a deal. Ah, not bad. Got anything else for me? It's a deal. Take care.
fleshed a hundred.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see?
The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
He doesn't mess around.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yode.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
More side quests.
Who among you is bold enough? Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crease...
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rag.
Let's just skip this.
To understand. I can't.
How are those new boots treating you?
history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes.
Not a scratch on them.
What golden plains might the Wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Mummy needs a pottage from it.
Sounds delicious. Recent quarry's been hard to find since the sky's turned.
It has indeed.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good...
Oh, look up.
Got them Oh.
No, these...
Chill. Chill.
I should have wrote it down.
Children of...
Son!
I could have sworn it was... Shit, that's all.
And 3 guardians, little and under.
Too many stairs.
Ha!
I should have read them more carefully. Next time.
How are those new boots treating you?
Run like the wind. Be safe.
I don't know why I thought it was 16, but it's 18. Okay.
We're not alone.
Whole team may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
I know where Tamba is. Never shredded. But how do I know which is north and which is south? That's the problem. I guess if we look at a map as a normal map, north would be up, east would be to the right, and west would be to the left, and south would be down. So I'm guessing it's down that way. It's a sad fact that I remember the north-south by never shredded wheat.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
I was kinda hoping he would give me some sort of armor. Yes, no. Hopefully the bounty is along this way.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free city's under siege?
Okay, this must be where the bounty is. Along this way.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
No, it is not, but it is the way I assumed to the bounty. There they are.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Okay, that is done. That is all side quests done and bounties, so it's now carry on with the main mission. I feel like the majority of my stream ends up being mostly side stuff. I wonder what the max level is. We're 39 now, but I wonder what the max is. I wonder if there is a max level.
Orcs. Let us be rid
Titan!
feel like this is the long way for a shortcut, but it's on.
Stay down!
Ah, so close.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Sorry for the pause there, had to change controller. There's another side quest, seriously? Guess I'll do them first. We're gonna go rushing in.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing, it just...
And what?
Why?
I'm listening.
Well, Randall, Nana, but...
And you... So,
Though, so, and we... The place...
And...
how could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo?
Of course.
Sounds
I will even... So,
try to... I'll do my...
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lately.
All right.
I'm sure...
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
go. Finally have enough.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are...
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes, but
It's done.
You made quick work?
I should go and let...
Don't let me. But she'll only get up. I'll explain everything.
All right. Eloise.
Thank you. Here. Well then, I suppose the first...
You're still in the...
We are. I trusted, I suppose, but we shall...
Well...
I'm not sure I...
You want to...
And I look at this was I won't let you free, and she must.
You're a good...
I have always, and I want to each time.
She loves you.
And I love, though.
Always.
Thank you, Well then, these bear. That's a.
Okay, let's go.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, before we...
Thank you.
It is... And it...
But what?
I built my cart. I would, but of it... And so, will you take them...
I would.
Thank you. The people I...
Understand.
Then the last... And make...
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
You can hold your horses. Try and get all these side quests done. Actually, an abundance of them. Nearly the never end. Honestly, I really do think that the side quest took up a lot more time. Even with me skipping all the dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue. Didn't mean that. Okay.
Everyone.
See, now we...
Oi! You...
They've got...
What's wrong?
It ain't... They're all gonna...
All right. Where is this man?
Promise.
Let's go. Be safe.
Caution, brother.
Give me thunder! It's over.
Clive.
Wonder if there is actually something for a cooldown on that ability. What's it called? Earthbound Fury. Storm. Nah, there's no. At least I don't see it anyway. Or at least I don't have. Well, it might not be a case that I don't see it, I just don't have it.
Look.
Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
Which is more, they followed me.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
Your comrade, don't let that...
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no more guard dog.
No. It's a relic piece that needs to be put down. Follow! If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept, just as I'd all my It was all at what is my faith.
Quentin.
Master Quint!
You.
It's lost.
What? Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Then we finish this quickly.
I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
That was a much bigger side quest than I expected.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
Can't we just go?
Your work, we believe.
Your village, mate. So long as you...
But why? Why would anyone...
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. Lostwing weren't.
It was.
We can stop.
One life and... Why, just a... What's just...
That's the...
Please, Quentin. After all. Permit me to... I will no longer...
I'll pretend you know.
But you must be...
A bottle or two of...
Of course. And if you don't mind...
I look forward to...
Right, one more side quest.
Ah, Clark.
Oh?
You remember? Well, now, but I put which...
Wait.
And it was put this week, and...
It...
Thank...
So,
well, it was... And if it what...
I...
There's a bat would have been... And I...
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Sandy, I shoot that and we need
Ask which
that with you,
sir.
That and us.
I'll you make
I
dig.
I shall no.
All right.
We shall.
Or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Nice try. more surprises? I'll take that as an...
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You will watch? I thought
we were.
Let's hope.
I would.
Your men... It might be...
Of course. Leave it with...
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now.
That's all of them. Now to begin. It won't be the masonry. It'll take a bit of...
So wait, if you don't mind.
Of course.
I'll let Martha if you need any...
And we will.
Eastpool lives again. So what's on it? So there did and if it no.
Finally. Cannot be any more side quests. Finally go do this.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I'm glad I did all the side quests and bounties before this bit, because then I wouldn't have been able to have them in my party.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. here. That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
too slow.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Sometimes creatures step this far. What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want? It's over.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I
just want to look at the active lore right now. Who are you?
been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Actually, I wouldn't. Needed that. Slow.
The vessel is strong.
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
All the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Did he just kill Jill? Did Jill seriously just die then?
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures.
Well, that's up to you.
As long as
You're
it
the one
does,
with the pennies.
we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak
I'm
with
not overly
Otto.
fussy.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
The Song of
Right. Gav.
Alright. Could upgrade that. I've already got those upgraded. Wow, I even have enough to actually upgrade that to another level. Screw it, I'm gonna upgrade.
Donato might know something.
Hold the phone. Looks like. Yeah, no recipe available.
Let me tell you.
All right.
Them rumours might be. You see, they were at somewhere to settle them, so they'd give me out.
Was that the first time?
Aye. They were true and all with that. Told me about it. Said that we. Why? And that's when he. And the rest, as this, a dozen years on. But I can't. You've all shown
that there are.
So don't you go. Still alive, are you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Yep. What's that for you, dear?
I have enough to make Excalibur, but it doesn't even.
Should last you a good while. No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
Amazed by how little of these I've got. Just the balcony. Right, we're gonna go check the bounty board, make those things down, and then I'm gonna save it, and then call it there. So there's things I need to do today. So.
If it's knowledge you seek,
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Still don't know where those are. Alright. Frostwing. Oh, interesting. Alright, there's 2 other bounties. Yep, I'm gonna save it there and then we'll do the bounties when I get back. Next time. Hopefully we will be able to get this finished on the next stream. How many hours have I done in this game out of curiosity? Let me just go to the homepage for a sec. The screen's going 29 hours. 29 hours. Okay. Well, till next time. Thank you all for tuning in and watching back and for the likes and the comments. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see more of. That you'd like the camera to be a bit on or something. But yeah, thanks all. Look after yourselves.